Hello, I am Nimja, and this is Puppet Transformation. This file will slowly transform your mind and body into that of a puppet. A puppet is a little like a doll, yet less about being seen and more about being placed. A puppet is a thing that doesn't need any thoughts. It simply exists to be directed and possibly controlled. Some of them have strings which allow them to move quite majestically, while others are moved by other forces, like suggestions or practice. Some movements are simple, while others are more complex. Right now, the movement we are going to aim for will be very simple, to allow you to really enjoy the simplicity and ease with which you can execute it. Now, before you are transformed into a puppet, it helps to first guide your mind into a state where it can simply listen, follow, enjoying the simple suggestions and building an image, an idea, a feeling of becoming a puppet. Now I wonder where that would begin for you. Which part of your mind is most curious or eager to be transformed? Would it happen like a small drop of ink in a pool of water spreading out slowly, allowing your mind to be tinted and drifting into a wonderful state of relaxation as it prepares to just listen, following the words, the weaving of sentences structured around your mind, each thread stringing you along to allow you to enjoy and relax. Following these words may sometimes cause little ripples, a giggle or a smile, and they allow you to let go even more. Feeling yourself drift into that more mindless state can take some practice, and yet sometimes it happens very easily. I'd like you to do something small for me. In a moment, I'm going to ask some questions, and with each one, I'd like you to gently nod in agreement. And what you'll find is that every time you answer with a gentle nod, it becomes more automatic. Wouldn't that be nice? So, every question, a simple nod, as it will help you to become a puppet and be mentally transformed so wonderfully, because it would be nice not to have to think, wouldn't it? It would be so nice to feel your mind relax and just react automatically. Very good. And the more you answer, the more you'll find yourself just shifting into a more automatic state. Because you'd like to just be mindless right now, wouldn't you? To know that every movement, every thought is simply following a pattern. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Where your mind and body are a beautifully made puppet that simply follow instructions automatically, just like you're nodding right now, aren't you? And every nod actually feels nice, because as you nod, you also become more and more of a puppet, automatically reacting to the questions. Feels nice, doesn't it? And you might even find yourself nodding just to agree, as you enjoy being turned into a puppet. Every nod just feels nice, doesn't it? And as you drift deeper, every answer helping you to relax, your mind becomes more of a puppet, doesn't it? It's almost completely automatic. You might even find yourself struggling to prevent nodding when I ask you a question. Wouldn't that be nice? And as you nod, you drift deeper. It's like your body simply agrees, and now your mind can let go as well. And as you drift deeper, you turn more and more into a puppet, don't you? Your movements becoming as automatic as your mind. The thoughts there no longer matter. They simply follow the instructions, don't they? And as the puppet beautifully follows the instructions, it goes even deeper in trance, doesn't it? As it listens and relaxes, letting go of the thoughts, it feels so calm and simple, doesn't it? Every wave of nodding, every answer brings you a little deeper, and every agreement allows you to become more and more of a puppet. And like I said before, I will have a small task, a series of movements that are beautifully simple and yet very welcoming for a good puppet. And you'd like to find out what the task is, wouldn't you? And nodding automatically like a puppet just feels nice, doesn't it? And the more you reply, you respond deeper and deeper to this state of mind. A simple puppet. And this puppet is going to wave a very simple motion where you raise a hand and then gently wave it side to side as if greeting someone, a little high, if you will. And afterwards, the hand will simply return where it was as if nothing happened. The movements can be so beautifully automatic, so wonderfully guided into this puppet state. And in a moment, when I ask you to wave, you can allow it to happen and enjoy how wonderfully easy it is to do. Wave. Let your hand slowly move. A gentle wave, and then return back down as the rest of your mind and body drops deeper. And what's even more wonderful is that the second time will feel even easier and more automatic, bringing you ever deeper into that puppet state. Wave, and just feel how wonderfully automatic your hand moves and slowly returns, giving you that sense of achievement, of having done a good job, following such simple instructions and doing exactly what is needed. And what makes it interesting is that practice makes perfect, both for the movements and for the state. And I'm sure that this puppet would enjoy every wave. And as you feel it happening, your mind disconnected from the movements of your body, you are a good puppet. And that little sense of achievement, that little smile that may play on your lips, is allowed to be there. Now there may be other tasks, operations, movements for the puppet, and maybe they will be practiced, maybe they will be instructed, but those are not for right now. Right now you can simply enjoy knowing that you've done a very good job. And in a moment when this file will end, if my voice follows, you can remain nice and deep in this state, enjoying perhaps new instructions or practicing even more. Otherwise, if my voice doesn't follow, it's up to you if you'd like to return to awareness or stay in this state for a little while. Of course, you will only do what you feel comfortable doing. No matter how much of a puppet you are, your unconscious can keep you safe. And I hope that you will enjoy yourself. Have fun.